welcome everybody to Fairview, Tennessee for tonight's action between the Fairview High School Yellow Jackets and the Sycamore War Eagles. The War Eagles come into the game at a nice record on the season. War Eagles sitting at 5-2, and the Yellow Jackets sitting at 4-2. Kristen Harris-Lusk gets the ball, and he gets on the outside. One man to beat. Gets brought down at the 45-yard line. Great return. Busts through the initial hole there. Busts right through there out to the 45-yard line. First down, 10 Yellow Jackets.
A little bit of excitement on that opening kickoff, Kevin. He was one step away from taking it to the house.
Sure looked like he had that opportunity to go to the distance with that, Tim.
Nice play by the kickoff team from Sycamore to prevent a long opening kickoff return for the Jackets.
Sycamore comes into the game 5-2 on the year. They started out the season with a loss against Northeast, 14-3. Then they came back and beat Whites Creek, Cheatham County, Hunters Lane, and East Hickman for 4 wins in a row. Lost 19-6 to White House, and then came back and beat Harpeth 21-14. Handoff goes to Bethard. Bethard breaks through the line. Maybe a face mask there. I'm not real sure.
Flag came down late.
Looked like when he was going through the line, his head kind of turned the opposite direction, so I think that may be grabbing of the plastic there. That is going to be a personal foul, face mask.
That's the big one.
A 15-yard step off, adding to the end of the 6-yard run.
So it's not the big one. That's the grabbing the face mask.
Well, they marked it as a personal foul.
There we go.
Should be a 15-yard step off.
Yeah.
Coming into this game, the Jackets and Sycamore are 2 of the 3 teams that are undefeated in the district right now. The Jackets 2-0, Sycamore 3-0, and Camden, who is their only 2 wins on the year, is in this district. Zimmerman tries to get away that time and basically lost his footing trying to make a cut, gets on the left side, and basically he's going to have a big loss on the play of 5 yards.
Well, they're marking it at the 39 forward progress, and that's still a pretty good thing. It held it to a 5-yard.
A little bit of a wet night on the field. It stopped raining now, but definitely a little mushy out there.
Yeah,
between the out-of-bounds markers.
Watching the warm-ups earlier, we saw both teams were having a little problems with their footing and holding on to the ball.
Caldwell dot in the back of the eye for the Jackets. He's going to rush forward for 3 yards. He's going to bring up a long third down play. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 for the Jackets. Kind of rounding out the district play right now. The Jackets 4-2 on the year, but 2-0 in the district. Camden 2-0, but 2-4 in the year. And Sycamore 5-2 coming into this game, as we mentioned earlier. 3-0 though in the district. You got East Hickman, Stewart County at 1-2. Harpeth winless in the district at 0-2, and Cheatham County 0-3. Looking to go down the field for a pass. That ball just flutters out of the hands of Zimmerman. Completely away from him. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. And looks like the Jackets are going to bring out their punting team. Buttery's going to try to pin them deep and try to play some good defense and get the ball back with great field position. Try to get, a little bit of a field position decision right here.
That last play was a little bit of an environmental issue. I say that ball slipped right out of Hunter's hands.
That was, as I say, a wounded duck. Snap back is a little low and crazy. Kick lands and goes out of bounds perfectly. Let's see if they give him the mark, and they do. That ball went out just in front of the pylon. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from inside the 1, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that is.
Coach Hughes knew something we didn't.
Pushing the back against the receiving team, Sycamore. The War Eagles don't really have any
that's going to be the
extra step off. That's going to be an inch or 2 right there based on where the spot of the ball is.
Shortest penalty of the night.
Maybe the shortest penalty in the history of the game.
Looks like they're coming out with an I formation. Got a lot of talent in that backfield. And I believe they also throw the ball a little bit.
Isaiah Havens in at quarterback. It's a sophomore, if I believe that's Isaiah that's in there. Quarterback keeper right over the top of his center. Gets I think he gets a yard on the play, and that's it.
He's trying to get some breathing room. Didn't get much. Jacket defense kind of.
Jacket stop them right here. They have no distance at all to snap the ball back for a punt, but we've seen a couple times this year, though, teams have only needed about 7 yards to punt the ball away. Under center, a little bit of an offset I formation, trying to draw the Jackets off to get a little bit more room out there. Again, running over the right side of the line out to the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. Big 3rd down play for the defense for the Jackets right here. Going back into shotgun formation. And it looks like a direct snap back to Bailey Baker, listed as an athlete on their roster. Gets the ball, and he's going to be athletically brought down before the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play, and the Jacket defense did exactly what they needed to do. Great punt by Buttry. Actually, a perfect punt by Buttry. The ball hit inside the 5 and took a direct angle to the 1/2 yard line. Jacket defense is forcing a punt. Back to punt, looks like is Baker. And Jake Beathard back to receive the kick for the Yellow Jackets. Snap is good, and the kick is excellent.
A no-step punt.
Excellent kick. Beathard needs to just get away from this ball. What a kick right there. That ball
was spiraling better than a lot of passes I've seen.
53-yard punt. No return. That, my friends, is pretty clever coming off the foot right there of Mr. Bailey Baker. War Eagles in deep trouble, and you know, when you saw Beathard setting up to receive the punt, he wasn't giving any room at all for that kind of a kick. And even if he was, they kicked away from him and got the perfect bounce to get back into Jacket territory.
See if the Jackets can get something going on this series.
Looks like his fake reverse. Caldwell goes to the right side on the sweep.
He went the wrong way, Kevin. Hole was inside. He's fighting to get outside. He made it easy on the tackler. The lead blocker was pushing him to the outside. He's got to cut inside off that. On these wet nights, it's hard to do that, though.
Yeah, he got another flag on the play. It's the
holding.
Holding's going to be against the Yellow Jackets. Step them back.
There has got to be some sort of point of emphasis this year, because we've seen at least 3 times, and even in the NFL, all you're seeing are holding calls.
Yeah, you sure are. A little bit with the chains over there. They don't have them set. They didn't have the down marker to the first down marker when that play was run, so they're going to step that off. 10 yards back. 1st down and 20, pass out to Beathard. Beathard's got one block to get. He got the block. It looked like the official was going to go to his flag.
To his pocket, but he didn't.
He kept it in there, but he sure thought about it, because Kristen on the edge gave a great block, and he didn't block in the back, although the official, he was anticipating the block in the back.
I think if he would have sustained the block, the flag was coming.
Gain of 14 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Good quick pass out to Jake.
I think that's what they need to do tonight against Sycamore. Sycamore looks pretty stout inside. They need to get Jake in space, and they need to get Hunter Caldwell out in space tonight, Kevin.
Jackets in the shotgun formation. Caldwell in motion. He's going to get the handoff, cuts inside. He's going to go for a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up a third down and about 4. The Jackets wearing their gray uniforms tonight. A few numbers different if you're watching from home. Not many, but they have wear different numbers, gray uniform versus the black uniform. One back in the set.
Oh, outside.
Perfect hard count, and Sycamore jumps into the neutral zone. It's
Number
going to be
66, Travis Hensley.
5-yard step off, and the Jackets will be we're getting a first down. Now, was that 78 Sullivan or was that 76 Klein that jumped in that time?
It was 66 on their side.
Okay, Travis Hensley.
Travis Hensley.
Ortiz in the game at fullback. Jackets going back up under center. Straight I formation. Jake Beathard dotting the I. And before the play is made, flag is thrown. And I believe it's going to be a delay of game against the Jackets, and it is.
Oh.
The Jackets were a little slow, definitely coming to the line. But
that's on the quarterback, Kevin. Quarterback's got to be watching that judge when he puts that hand in the air.
You had a flag for in the neutral zone. We follow that up without getting a playoff and lose 5 yards. And I'm sure Coach Chris Hughes is not excited about that. Jackets come to the line now. First down and 15. Toss out to the right side. Beathard's
good
got
block
some room.
Outside.
Bounces out, jumps over. Would-be tackler comes to the inside. He's going to be close to the first down. Gain of 14, it looks like. They're going to spot him a yard shy of the first down.
Josh Ortiz, great block outside, Kevin. Josh Ortiz had a key block outside. Beathard cut right inside. Nice play.
They're going to say he got to the marker. It's going to be a first down, Yellow Jackets. Ball spotted at the 37.5-yard line. Handoff. Caldwell, the second man going through. Caldwell at that time had nothing in front of him at all. The blocking scheme versus the rush scheme. Rush scheme one on that one.
Yeah, the defenders met him in the hole. He didn't have much of an opportunity.
Second down, 12 Yellow Jackets. The Jackets, after losing their first 2 games, are on a 4-game win streak coming into tonight. Playing some good football. Winning 41-6 their last game at Cheatham County in the rain. High snap, get back. Beathard gets the handoff, and he just bursts through the line of scrimmage, gains 5 yards. It's going to be
nice speed to the hole, Kevin. When you can get to the hole that quick, you don't need much of a gap before you can get positive yardage.
Third down, 7, and he's got great acceleration to the line.
Wow, referee was sprinting to the sideline, showed some good wheels.
Sanborn split out to the left side. Caldwell in the slot on the outside. Shotgun formation. Changing back up under center. I formation. Third down and 7. Handoff faked going to the right side. And again, the field takes over on that play. Zimmerman tries to cut back to the right side, loses his footing, and didn't give him a chance to get away from the rush, and he's sacked on the play.
Yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of extra time on that one.
A 9-yard loss on the sack.
And it looked like they were trying to go down the field a little bit, that pass play as it was developing.
So 4th down, 16. No score in the game tonight. 3:44 and counting down. Snap back is slow again. Buttry gets it. Angles to the corner. Ball hits down and takes another good Jacket bounce. Goes out at the 10-yard line. Thought it may be the 11. We got the extra yard on the step back there. Be first down 10 Yellow Jackets at the 10-yard line.
Want that marker.
That's one thing we see in high school that's pretty constant, and we say it every week, but these guys, they try to get it as best they can on the 5-yard line, every 5 yards.
I tell you what,
They don't like to get on the hash too often.
This Sycamore team, they are kind of pretty well balanced between freshmen, sophomores, and juniors and seniors on it.
Jackets are tilted more as far as numbers in the underclassmen, aren't they?
Yes.
Quarterback keeper going to the left side. He's got some room, got a blocker on the outside. Gets knocked out of bounds, but it's not until he picks up a first down. 15-yard gain on the play.
It's obvious to me Sycamore thinks their athletes have more speed, and they're going to try to get outside.
It does appear they're going to try to, as in their mind, out-athlete us tonight.
Yes. Our linebackers are going to have to have a good ball game tonight.
Because in the shotgun formation, they've had Bailey Baker take the snap a couple of times. And he comes back in this
again.
time. He's back again. And they set the quarterback out to the right side this time. Powers all to the right. Handoff goes up the middle of the field, though.
Fumble.
The ball's on the ground and picked up by Baker. Baker takes it and gets outside down about 8 yards. That's a break right there for Sycamore because that ball was stopped for no gain.
Very fortuitous bounce. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes the ball bounce is good for you.
Yeah, the Jackets had a good bounce on the punt, first punt of the night by Buttrey. That time, as you say, the bounce went the direction of the War Eagles.
I mean, there was just as the man says downstairs, a swarm of Jackets at the point of attack, and that ball went backwards.
Conrad in replacing Lusk. So they're looking to see an inside run by Sycamore. Sycamore takes it, and the quarterback keeps on the play and gets the first down out to the 35-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the War Eagles. They're second on this drive.
Another thing I'm noticing, Sycamore's ends, they've got a lot of responsibility on them. They're coming out and trying to hit a jacket on every play.
Again, splitting their quarterback. Havens out to the right side. Baker staying in. This time hands off. Going to the right side again. That time, actually they've swapped out quarterbacks on several plays. That time, number 10, Waylon Stotts, the senior, was in there taking the snap. And he handed off to Bailey Baker. And Buttrey on the tackle that time, but not until it was a 5-yard pickup for Sycamore.
And that big fullback they've got back there is 235.
Sycamore spreading the Jackets out tonight, running right and left. They haven't run north and south a whole lot. A lot of broken tackles that time, and up the field, breaks inside. It looks like he's got the opportunity for the end zone, being chased by the Jackets, and the Jackets give up. Can't catch him. It's into the end zone for the touchdown. Number 2,
sophomore
Darius James takes it for a touchdown.
At least 4 missed tackles.
Several hands of the Jackets touched the running back and did not bring him down. There was a close block in the back in the middle of the field, but it was behind the play, and Sycamore got the benefit of that doubt on that particular play. 65-yard run when it looked like they had him brought down for a loss on the play. Or at least no gain on the play.
Got a wrap.
Baker, high snap, ball gets put down, and he gets the foot through the ball, and it's good. 7-0 for the Sycamore War Eagles, the traveling War Eagles, that is, coming into the Yellow Jacket territory. The Jacket Nest has been good for the Yellow Jackets under Coach Chris Hughes, and that play there, what not so good.
No. Wet fields and rain, it makes for strange types of plays.
saw a fumble that gave them a 9-yard gain. It was a fumble that went into into their backfield. They fall on it. It's a 4-yard loss. But Bailey Baker has the frame of, let's see, mental capacity to pick the ball up and get the 9 yards. And then from that point, they get the first down on the next play. And one more play later, they take it the distance. They've not gone to the air yet. Everything has been on the ground tonight.
Well, one thing for sure, Sycamore's got quite a few players going both ways. If Fairview can just bang on them like they do a lot of games, they can wear them down as the game goes on.
As far as offensive productivity for Sycamore this year, they've scored 3. Then the next game they came back and scored 20, and then 42 and 14 and 35 and 6 and 21. So this is not an offense based on the numbers that matches that of the Yellow Jackets.
But what they look like, they've got a pretty stout defense. They're pretty tough inside so far in this game. There's not a lot of missed tackling going on, and they're really getting into the gaps.
A low kick picked up by the Jackets. Run back out to the 40-yard line.
Buttry. Was that Buttry that ran it back?
Looked like it was.
Yep.
It was Buttry. Yep. I wasn't sure there for a second who that was that picked it up. It looked like Buttry, as you said, and it was. First down 10 Yellow Jackets at the 40-yard line on their side of the field. 1:36 left here in the first quarter, trailing 7-0 to the 5-2 Sycamore War Eagles. Pass goes outside to Beathard. Beathard, after he makes the catch, turns on the jets and gets upfield for a quick gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Jackets are having success when they can get outside and get our athletes in space.
Let's give him one extra one. Gain of 7 on the pass play. The Jackets have been successful with that swing pass and running Beathard to the outside. That's the only success they've had so far.
Yeah.
Trying to pass the ball down the field has been a disaster, to say the least. Coming inside on the screen. Oh, Lusk. I don't know if he caught the ball and fumbled it or incomplete pass. I'm not sure he ever had control of the ball. They say he did, and he picks up his own fumble.
Woo! I guess that was our turn to be fortuitous.
Very fortuitous there. A gain of 8.
Hunter had some heat on that pass, and Lusk was running back toward it, so that baby came in there hot. I think he had a little trouble getting it caught and tucked.
Actually, a gain of 11 on the play, on that pass play to Lusk. Handoff to the right side, cutting in and then trying to cut back out is Jake Beathard. Beathard's only able to pick up a couple yards on that play.
I'll tell you what.
If Lusk was able to break that last one, though, because he had the hole outside, so when the ball came free, if he was able to reach down and pick it up, he had nobody around him.
Right.
But he did the smart thing, quite frankly, because how many times do you see people try to pick the ball up and lose it?
That football's a funny thing. It bounces weird, especially on a wet night.
Caldwell in motion before he gets the play off. There's another whistle, and it's a timeout for Sycamore.
Coach didn't like that formation and the defense he had called. Yeah, he's upset with his players.
Sycamore's first timeout of the night. Jackets will come back out with a long 8 yards or a short 9, however you want to look at it. But we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be calling the game for you tonight. The Fairview High School media team, always fun to work with, under the production of Bob King, Kevin Anderson, Tim French calling the game. And
so far,
had fun doing this for 13 years, Tim. It's been fun.
It has been, and so far this game, Kevin, it's hard hitting. There's a lot of hitting going on out there. Even though it's wet, there's a lot of hard hitting, and so far the difference is that one big play. Fairview's had a lot of success out there, but they haven't gotten got that sustained, and it looks like they're starting to get some rhythm on this drive.
Coach Hughes coming into the game with a 73+% winning percentage, and Sycamore gives the Jackets another 5 yards. They get into the neutral zone again as the Jackets hard count. So the Jackets will now go from a 2nd and 8 to a 2nd and 3. Three seconds left in the first quarter. Clock stopped after that timeout. Snap is a little high. Handed off to Caldwell. Caldwell trying to get the corner and get the first down. He's got
to turn inside, Kevin.
Short.
That hole is inside. He keeps fighting it, trying to go outside. Plant that foot and cut up, Hunter. He breaks tackles so well. He needs to cut that up and take it.
It's going to be 3rd down and a couple. Looks like there's a flag on the play. And there is a flag, and it's holding again for the Yellow Jackets.
And I think what's happening is when Hunter's going outside and his blocker is blocking that guy outside, he's turning, and they're holding him to keep him from making the tackle. Hunter's got to cut that ball up inside to make it easier on his lineman.
Step off again for the holding play.
Oh, my.
And the Jackets will end the first quarter with a penalty, bringing up a 2nd down and 14, or 2nd down, it looks like, in 13 after they mark the play down. So the Jackets will really need to get some things into gear. Offense not very proficient right now. Defense has been good except for one busted play that went for 65 yards. And Darius James broke so many tackles and then cut into the center of the field and then outran the Jackets once he got there.
Yeah, he had a great cut back down around the 35-yard line, and we had nobody coming down the other side.
Jackets starting the second quarter down 7-0.
That was a fast quarter.
It was.
Yeah, but don't throw them away or anything.
Yeah, looking at the clock now, if you have a camera on it, says it's 0-0. That's not accurate. It's 7-0 Sycamore. Jackets trying to get this back right here. It's going to be a reverse.
There you go.
And up the center of the field. Beathard cuts in, cuts out, cuts back in, and he gets past the defense down to the 16-yard line. First down 10, Yellow Jackets.
That's what I'm talking about, planting that foot and cutting up inside.
29-yard run that time by Beathard.
Nice run. Great blocking at the point of attack by the Fairview lineman, Kevin. We had 2 good blocks outside down the edge, and then Beathard just takes it and runs.
I like the way that Jake gets it and doesn't waste any time to turn the Jets on.
It's
rather.
like get it and go.
Zimmerman keeps it, goes up the center of the field, gets inside the 15-yard line barely, or maybe to the 15-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9, unless they give him a better spot than I saw.
I'm telling you, that inside play for Sycamore is tough sledding. Those linebackers are playing pretty tough inside there.
The Jackets trying to tie the ball game up with a touchdown. Touchdown and the extra point, of course, would tie it up. Lusk split to the left side. Sanborn to the right side. Caldwell in motion from the slot.
Got a flag down.
On the play, and I believe that you have
motion?
Illegal motion or illegal set, one or the other by the Jackets.
And that was a good play, too.
And it would have been a first down on the pass play. It is illegal motion.
I think we had 2 people to go in motion on that play. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
I thought I saw Beathard move early.
Yeah, they had a couple.
You had Hunter Caldwell coming in motion to fake that jet sweep.
They weren't moving much. They just weren't set.
Yep.
And It's going to be a flag against the Jackets for 5 yards. So instead of a first down pass, the penalty, this time coming back, going to the left side, trying to get it, to the right side, cutting to the center of the field. Sanborn.
He wasn't running a
incomplete.
hard slant. I think he was expecting to sit and get the ball, and Hunter was throwing it to a slant. They just didn't have the right. I think they had different reads.
3rd down, 12.
We need Sanborn to get some touches.
Ball spotted just inside the 20-yard line. Big play right here for the Jackets. If nothing else, on this tough field, they want to get enough yards to give them a chance to go for it. Pass out is caught inside the 10-yard line. If they give him the spot,
I didn't see where he went out.
they're going to spot him down at the 10-yard line, or maybe a little inside of it. It's going to be short of the first down.
Boy.
And the Jackets, I'm really sure, will be lining up to go for a 4th down conversion here.
Wow.
4th down and 4, and the Jackets going for it. Snap back will be to the shotgun formation. Moving everyone around. The Jackets don't like the look in the set.
They were trying to draw him offside.
Jackets will take their first time out of the first half. The Jackets coached by Chris Hughes, Michael Jackson, Ron King, Chris Butler, E.J. Gunner, James Long, Brian Might, and Zane Davison all assisting. And we don't say enough. You got Ricky Jones as the athletic director here at Fairview. That puts his blessing on Tim and I doing these games, and we appreciate that. Coach Hughes, always very helpful in getting prepared for the games, getting us the rosters, and then set up each week. The media crew spends a lot of time after school getting things ready. Tonight in Fairview, though, it's homecoming for the Yellow Jackets. Good crowd on hand, even though the weather has not been the perfect. Football players love it, but the fans don't like sitting in the rain. So right now there is no rain, and hopefully that
It stays
will be
that way
for a while. I formation. Caldwell in the back of the I. Rolling out. Hunter keeps it. He's going to cut in. He makes the turn, and I believe he got the first down, and he did.
He got to the 5.
Got to the 5-yard line, and that's going to be a first down, Yellow Jackets.
Excellent job holding on to the ball because he took a shot when he spun around.
He sure did. He made that twist and turn, and down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be first down goal for the Yellow Jackets.
Woo!
Buttry in at fullback. Handoff right behind Buttry to Caldwell. Caldwell following Buttry down to the goal line. It's going to be a yard shy of the goal line. The 8th flag of the night. This one, the Jackets are clapping their hands. So
face mask they're calling.
It's going to be a face mask. Advance it forward. It's going to be 2nd down and short when they add this on, or they may actually, with the penalty, be a first down and goal still.
Ball on about the, was that foot line, Kevin?
It's close to the goal line. Let's put it that way. Our angle is not great, but I'd say they have less than a yard.
Take the snap and go.
I formation again. Going out to the left side, and nobody in front of him got into the end zone. And it's a good thing because Timmy cut back out again, and he would have been stopped short, but he got the ball across the goal line before he was hit for a Yellow Jacket touchdown. Hunter Caldwell adds to his total of touchdowns while he's been here at Fairview High School. Handoff going to the left side, good blocking.
There was nobody there. He just had to run in, just take that ball right in, and it wouldn't have been touched, but he wanted to swing wide.
Jeff Perez on for the point after the tie of the score.
Still toughed it out and got in there for a score for the Jackets.
Snap back is good. Kick up and away. End over end, and you have the bobbling heads that say it's good. The Jackets tie the score at 7-all. 9:25 left here in the first half. Woo. And the Jackets on the board tonight for the first time. 7 points was a much-needed time for the score. Coming right back and not giving Sycamore a chance to double up on the score.
Fairview overcame a couple of penalties on that drive and some outstanding plays. Blocking by the line and some good hard running by the running backs.
It was a couple good pass plays and hard 4th down and 4 play that
key play by the quarterback.
Hunter Zimmerman kept it to the right side, had a pass run option, which I always love in that situation down around the goal line. If you have a quarterback that has the ability to run, I love having that, especially in high school, because you can typically get someone open or the quarterback can break some tackles. In that case, you saw Zimmerman getting an extra yard by breaking and spinning inside the 5-yard line. Jeffrey Perez looks like he's going to be pooching it, and he does, but it's a good pooch. Down to the 20-yard line, picked up by Sycamore. They go nowhere. Actually, they pick up 7 yards of nowhere, but
that was Darius James. He wasn't treated. He was treated much tougher on that one than on his touchdown run.
No arm tackles on that play.
No, I heard a good pop up here.
Sycamore this time has Baker back in the shotgun formation, rolling to the right side. And missed tackle by the Jackets. He's on the outside edge. He gets past Buttrey. Now it's a foot race. He gets again past the Jackets, and it's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. From the 27-yard line, a 73-yard run. Several missed tackles by the Jackets. They made a couple of diving attempts, but they went behind Baker. Baker, again, with a very athletic play. I guess now we see why they call him, they don't call him a DB or a wide receiver or a running back. They call him athlete. And now he'll come back and kick the point after. He
outran everybody.
He outran everybody.
He just outran everybody. We had an attempt to tackle him, and we didn't get it. And he just took off. There was no pursuit out there, and he just beat everybody to the edge.
Yeah, Buttrey had him over on the corner on the sideline, and he just ran right by Buttrey. And after he got beyond that point, no one could catch up with him from the Jackets. Although I say that, the Jackets did get hands on him. They just were not able to bring him down. So he broke a couple more tackles down around the 18-yard line. Spun, got into the end zone after that, and great play by number 7, Bailey Baker, for Sycamore. Sycamore came in to take it to the Jackets tonight on homecoming.
Did you see that?
So the Jackets, after making the score, kick off. One play later, it's a 77-yard jaunt into the end zone to put Sycamore back up on top where they were about 8 seconds before the score. Jackets score, kick off, 8 seconds run off, play snapped.
Boom.
Boom.
It's, as a coach, you always like that because you don't have to worry about coaching speed.
No, speed sometimes overcomes a lot of deficiencies in a lot of things. I always liked when I was coaching youth, if you had someone that was a little faster than someone else, it made you look like you knew what you were doing when you had no clue.
Great coaching.
Speaking from experience on that.
Well, the reason I freaked out for a second.
I tell you, number 7, Bailey Baker for Sycamore. He does a lot for them. Runs
like
the ball, sets up in the quarterback spot. He hadn't thrown it yet.
And he kicks.
That last
and
kick.
he punts.
You know, that last kick barely got over the uprights. It was a wounded duck coming off with a tee, but it made it through the uprights for the point after to give them a 14-7 lead. Another kick that hits the ground, picked up Buttrey again. Buttrey lowers his head, gets the ball out to the 43-yard line where the Jackets will start first down and 10. Let's see where they give him the progress. Looks like they're moving him back to the 42-yard line. Thought for sure he got to the 43, but we could not see the knee, of course.
Started on the 42.
Cody Morgan rushes in. Left tackle spot. As they call it, the blind spot. Snap back. Looking down the field. He's got, you know, I think he was going to have Beathard open, but again, he had people back on top of him so quick. He threw the ball in the direction of where he last saw Beathard.
Beathard was open down the seam, and he just couldn't step into it. He was under pressure.
Morgan out and back in for the Jackets.
Man, it's going to be an exciting night. These two teams are really getting after each other. I'm watching the line play, Kevin, and they are getting after each other.
Josh Clifton came back in, replacing Cody Morgan on the line. Sycamore uses their second timeout of the half. They have one left, 8:54 remaining in the half. Jackets on homecoming night in Fairview are trailing by 7 to a very good Sycamore team. I mean, you know, in 3A, I mean, they've played Whites Creek and Hunters Lane, which over, you know, in that Briley Parkway, I-24 area, that's a couple of pretty good teams that they've played up to and won.
They're a well-coached team. You can see that. They're in position.
You know, and, you know, they also looking at their schedule, they've played White House, which is never a slouch, and lost by 13 to White House. Eli Clifton, Layman Harris, along with Josh Clifton. It's a screen pass.
Oh,
a
man.
Cut back that time by Jake Beathard. Beathard thought if he could keep his footing, you could tell it when he slipped down, he thought, man, he had it all the way.
He was seeing it. He was seeing that seam. And the field just wouldn't cooperate.
Also, Mackenzie Via on the line of scrimmage blocking for the Jackets right now. Gain of 7. Third down and 3, just shy of midfield. Ball at the 48-yard line on the Jackets side of the field. Clock running. Close to 8 minutes left here in the first half. Tossed out to the left side. Pass completed, but tackled immediately. Lusk with the catch. Goes nowhere. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3. And the Jackets choosing to play conservative with the tough defense that they're seeing from Sycamore, and they don't want to give Sycamore a short field in the event they don't pick up this first down. They're going to try to pin them back deep again, and you'll never guess who's going back to take the punt for Sycamore.
Bailey Baker.
Bailey Baker. Buttrey waiting for the snap back. Snap is good. You know, that time if Buttrey would have had the green light, I think he'd have had a first down if he'd have ran for it.
Yeah.
Great roll by the Jackets. Ball goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. We're to be first down 10 again for Sycamore. But they did not, from a
I saw that
defensive perspective, they all turned and ran. And Buttrey, if he would have seen that, I'm sure he would have ran, but nobody was on the right side at all. Everybody was going away to try to set up a block for the return.
They were setting up the punt return.
They were setting up the punt return, and there was nobody on the right side. And I guarantee you, we were not the only people that saw that.
Yeah.
There are people with headsets on the Jacket side of the field that I'm pretty sure saw that as well. That in the event of another punt, may take advantage of it if that presents itself again. Snap back, handoff. Again, a big break.
Josh Ortiz coming over, and that fullback, he's listed.
Number 12 that time. I mean, we've got something wrong on our sheet.
That was 32.
Okay.
Chase Hamilton, 6 foot 235.
I was going to say, because that didn't look like a number 12.
No.
It almost looks like a 12 on his jersey right there.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm saying, I'm looking at 12 on my sheet, and it says 5'8", 130, and I'm saying not going to happen.
They do not have those oversized numbers on their jerseys.
They do not. First down, pick up on the carry. Gain of 11. Bailey picks it up and goes right across the line and gets hit hard twice.
Somebody hit him
by
hard.
the Jackets. 66. And couldn't tell if it was Buttrey that got him as well. But
Buttrey had the initial hit, pretty good lick, and then
Zeke Green.
Somebody came over. Was it 69 that came over?
Zeke Green hit him.
Yeah.
Looks like Green hit him.
Got him a good shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually if that was Zeke or not. That may have been McNeil that got him first contact. Ortiz trying to cheat on the line, keeping his feet, jumping over the top of Buttrey, who tried to make the tackle in the backfield, or is that Sanborn? Sanborn tried to make the tackle in the backfield, and Baker just jumped right over the tackle, would-be tackle on that play.
Looks like they're marking it down at about, was that 36?
Yeah, forward progress. Everybody's kind of getting up slow off the muddy turf. Buttrey comes up limping, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
That's not a good thing for the Jackets at all. So Buttrey just goes down. That way the coaching staff can come out and check on him. I'm not sure anyone has seen that yet. Another flag on that play. The Jackets get the benefit of the block in the back penalty. It's going to move it back 10 yards. I didn't see that flag, Tim.
I didn't either. Normally they're pretty...
Yeah, they're pretty obvious out there. But if you remember, we had this this crew earlier, and this crew, for whatever reason, let's just put it this way: there could have been a lot of colds out there because there was a lot of hankies that were in play.
Was that the 3-hour plus game?
It may have been. Buttrey down for the Jackets. Came off not putting any weight on his left leg, or tried to come off. Trying to hold his left leg up off the ground. And Buttrey was injured for the first game of the year and against Page. And matter of fact, the Jackets for the first 2 games of this year had 8 players, 6 starters that were held out of action.
Oh.
And Buttrey's still not able to put weight on it, getting helped off the field. That's not something we want to see from the Jacket perspective, and, I mean, nobody wants to see it. Let's just hope that Buttrey is okay.
It looked like they were working on his... I couldn't tell if it was they were working on his knee or ankle.
After the block in the back, it's going to bring up a long second down play. Second down and 20. Sycamore sends 4 receivers to the left side, and then they snap it back to run the ball, and they get 2 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 18.
They spread the field and just want their athletes to beat you. It's pretty apparent what they do. They try to spread the field, get their athletes outside in space, and just make you miss.
You know, you see that sometimes down on the goal line with a lot of teams trying to get a quarterback draw, and you just try to get all the as many defenders as possible away from the center of the field, and that's what they tried to do that last time.
They got 4 receivers. We got 3 defenders.
Looks like James is the one taking the direct snap this time. No, it's not James. It's the number 10
tackle in the
quarterback.
backfield.
Missed it. He throws the ball, and there's nobody in the area at all. I don't know if they're going to get him for any grounding on that, but he's thinking about it. I'm telling you, the head official is thinking about that because he's talking to his team. He says, I don't see anybody over there. I guess the play's going to stand. It's going to be 4th down and 17. Again, a very short drop to punt the ball, 6 yards. And it just amazes me. Beathard tries to get it, loses handle on it.
Looks like he got it.
Forward. I think he got back on it at the 45-yard line. But that was a wounded duck kick that was not very high off the ground, and Beathard tried to make a running catch, running up and catching, and it hit him on the knee. And the Jackets, that was also a very fortuitous bounce for the Jackets.
It's like that Lockett the other night on TV.
Yes.
Boom.
But it does amaze me, Tim. I've seen several high school teams that just do not take very far. They don't step back very far at all to punt the ball away. And we have seen not a one of them be blocked. Handoff going to the right side. Jackets. Caldwell on the carry. Holds on to the slick ball. Picks up
I'll tell you
3
what,
yards on the play.
I'd like to see him get the ball out to here on the right side to Slim and Sammy Sanborn. I think he can beat number 33 for Sycamore.
Well, right now, Sanborn split out to the left side, matched up against Darius James, who outran everybody earlier. Handoff, Caldwell. Caldwell again tries to, he has the hole inside or has room inside, and it's something tonight. He's trying to bounce everything out, Tim, and that time there was nothing out. Matter of fact, he lost yardage after he kicked out.
He's got to hit it up in there.
Lusk coming in, going to split out to the left side, replacing Ortiz, who was blocking on that last play. Sanborn split out to the right side. In the slot, Caldwell and Zimmerman trying to get away, and he does. Gets the ball to number 4 for a 1st down.
That's
Yellow Jacket 1st down. Jake Beathard picks it up, gets a spot on the number. It's going to be a Yellow Jacket 1st down.
Hunter Zimmerman made a good play. He had an outlet on the left side. I'm not sure if it was Sanborn or Caldwell. He was initially open, but Hunter looked and he saw that defensive back lurking over there, so he kept moving to his right and found Beathard.
Everybody tight on the line here. Quick snap, quick pass out to the right side to Sanborn. Sanborn gets it, lowers his head, dives forward after his first contact out inside the 30-yard line to the 28-yard line. Good gain for the Jackets. A quick 7 yards on 1st down, 2nd down and 3.
Nice move by Sanborn. Pick up extra yards.
Jackets received the opening kickoff tonight, so
Good block by Caldwell out on the edge.
they want to try to score here. And in perfect world, they'd score and not give any time to Sycamore, because Sycamore would be getting the ball a couple times. Another pass out to the right side. This time it's going to be complete, but for a loss of 1 yard. The pass was low, and Sanborn had to go down on his knee and get it. That's one of those you'd be very happy to see hit the ground and not caught. There's a loss of 1 on the pass play. 3rd down and 4. Beathard in the slot on the right side. Caldwell. On the slot on the other side. Sanborn gets it, and he tries to cut inside, doesn't see it, cuts outside, looking for one more block. He's going to get the 1st down. He needed 1 block right there from Zimmerman. If Hunter could have given him that block on the edge, he'd have been in the end zone.
Blake Bailey just came flying out of nowhere to make that tackle. That's a touchdown-saving tackle.
Is that number 7, Bailey Baker again?
Yes.
Another 1st down, Jackets, though.
Nice play. That's why he hit it up in the hole, made the defenders collapse, then he broke it outside.
Andrew Warren was in on that last play, rushed off the field. And they try to break through. Caldwell cuts in, cuts back out. He's going to pick up a few yards on the play, but that time you had Baker that came in quick, that tried to bust everything up. I'm not sure if that was Baker or not that time. The numbers are.
I couldn't get a good read.
Yeah,
I think it was Baker because I couldn't read the number, and he's got the dirtiest uniform.
Is that Baker in the middle or the right edge or on the left edge?
Baker's in the middle right there behind the official with the towel. Oh, man.
And the Jackets again with an offensive penalty. That's been the story of their season so far. And like you said, Tim, I think there's an emphasis on some of these calls at every level of football this year.
Mm-hmm. Bailey's out here in the slot area now.
When we had 36 penalties in one game early in the year that lasted 3 hours plus. Busted play Jackets. Zimmerman tries to keep it without just losing the ball. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play, which is going to now bring up a 2nd down and 20.
Penalty followed by a busted play. That's not Jacket football. We got to tighten up.
The Jackets have a couple of timeouts left here with 1.5 minutes and counting down. Warren back in, Ortiz out. Caldwell splits out to the right side. Sanborn on the right side at the wide receiver spot. Lusk on the left side on the wide receiver. Looking down the field has Caldwell.
That's Sanborn.
Was that Sanborn?
Yep.
Okay.
It's hard to tell the difference, 23 and 28.
Sanborn down to the 20-yard line. A good gain on that play. 15-yard pickup brings up a manageable 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 6 with the spot. Snaps a little high. Looking down the field, he's got room to run. He's got a pass now that's caught. Diving catch.
Referee's nodding his head. Was it a score?
Diving catch at the 1-yard line by Caldwell.
Woo!
That was a very nice play by the Jackets. A 1st down goal with 37.4 seconds left.
Kevin, we need to knock a hole, or they need to knock a hole in this press box. You cannot see. I miss these plays.
Well, I see the ones on this end, and you see the ones on the other end. Snap back, handoff up the middle of the field. 2nd touchdown of the night for Hunter Caldwell, number 23, into the end zone. So Caldwell rewarded after that great diving catch that gets them down to the 1-yard line. Great drive by the Jackets. Point after to tie the score right before halftime. The Jackets will have to still, on defense, be very wary, that this team can strike quick. Very, very aware of what they're going to try to do. We haven't seen them put the ball in the air yet. Snap back is low, and it's going to be no good on the point after. Was not able to bring it in that time. Jacob Baker, the backup quarterback for the Jackets. Snap was a little slow and hard to get his hands on. So it's going to be a 1-point deficit with 34 seconds left here in the first half. Caldwell with both touchdowns for the Jackets tonight. The Jackets did what they needed. They went down and got the touchdown. Of course, that point after would have been big.
High school football, man.
It is.
That's what high school football is. It's it's exciting because you just never know.
They've had in the last 2 years in the NFL 13 missed point after attempts. This year in the NFL, they have 16 missed point after attempts since they moved it back.
Yep, moving it back is just a little bit more pressure.
And, that's for the teams that play indoors at home, that's a huge advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But those teams like they play in Buffalo and New England and in Chicago and Green Bay, they get some windy, blustery, cold days in those areas.
Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
Or wherever it is the Jets play. That stadium's not Shea anymore.
Yeah.
But, my goodness, there's a lot of wind in there.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Northeastern teams that play outdoors. Those teams are definitely catching the brunt of those windy days. Perez looks like he's going to spot the ball to kick it to the left side.
Well, that's right where Darius James is.
Yeah, they've set James up over there for that, and that's really good coaching by Sycamore to put one of their speedsters over in that area. That way, if the ball gets to him quick, he will not call a fair catch. He gets it at the 17-yard line, and he runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
They just want an opportunity to get the ball in Blake Bailey in his hands.
Jackets will start this defensive series defending ball set down at the 23-yard line,
Right.
and we sure hope that's not a deja vu, because that's where the ball was set down when number 7, Bailey Baker, took it all the way for a 73-yard score after the last kickoff from the Jackets.
I tell you, that Jacket defense, they better keep their chin straps on because they can't go to sleep against this Sycamore team. They're just too fast.
Waylon Stotts goes up under center, I formation, and he falls down after the snap.
Why are y'all replacing your SD cards if
You know, I don't know, did he fall down or did he
Yeah.
just take a knee?
No, he fell. Well, maybe not.
Well, I couldn't tell. It looked like he slid down, but it wasn't a conventional taking the knee. That's for sure.
It wasn't a graceful taking of a knee.
No, it was not. That's going to be the last play of the first half, where Sycamore War Eagles come into Fairview and lead at halftime by 1, 14-13. Sycamore gets the ball to start the second half.
That's why they were just...
And Tim and I will be back to call the second half here in just a moment. I'd like to welcome everybody back for the second half action for the Yellow Jackets, trailing 13-14 to the traveling Sycamore War Eagles. Sycamore located in Cheatham County. Sycamore, a district foe this year. Kick is a high one into the wind, into the air, into the rain. A lot of slipping going on. Baker gets the ball, takes it down to, let's see, got it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and slid to the 43.
It's going to be a little more nasty in the second half, Tim.
It's
They were able to
raining.
the ball was getting wet because it was on the field. Now the ball is wet because it's outside. Jackets need a big stop against Sycamore here, because Sycamore, the last couple times they've had the ball, they've done really well on offense. Broken some long runs. And we have a discussion with the official and the, looks like each team huddled up there. I don't know if they had a little jawing going on between the players or what, but
I don't know, but we've got some clean uniforms out there for the Fairview team.
Definitely going to be interesting as far as seeing the numbers for Sycamore this half, so we probably won't even attempt. We'll know when Baker touched it, because he's going to touch it a lot. Right now he's in the shotgun formation. 4 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left side, and it means he's just going to run the ball somewhere. And the Jackets come out and they sniff it out. Sanborn for a tackle for loss of 4 yards. So a tackle for loss. Would love to give him a sack on that play, but he wasn't throwing, so that's just a running tackle for loss. Loss of 3. Second down and 13 yards.
Fairview's got that 3-man front coming up.
Again, same set. Looking to throw for the first time tonight. Running around. He's going to pull it down and run it up the middle of the field. He's going to be close to the first down. He's going to be a yard shy. Depends on the spot, whether he's 1 or 2 yards shy. Ortiz with the tackle.
He is so elusive. If you get a chance to tackle him, you got to make it count.
It's a yard shy of a first down. Ball at the 48-yard line.
I think they're going to hand it to that 235-pounder if they're just going for the first down.
Quarterback keeper right up the middle of the field. And that's going to be a first down for Sycamore. Number 10, Waylon Stotts, takes the snap just ducks his head and goes right forward for the first down. Actually, that quarterback sneak's going to pick up 5 yards inside Jacket territory to the 47-yard line. I formation again for Sycamore. Looks like number 2 dotting the I this time for Sycamore, and that's Darius James, who broke a 65-yard run earlier in the game. This time he's tackled for a 1 yard. He's tackled for a 1 yard gain. I'm pretty sure that was James on the carry, wasn't it?
It was. Number 2, running behind that big monster fullback.
In a true quarterback's snap this time, fakes the handoff. Actually gives the handoff going up the center of the field, and the Jackets number 5'6", Daniel Conrad, says, I don't think so.
That used to be called a crossbuck play with a guard pulling around inside.
Also
defended very well by the Jackets.
Yes, it was. Conrad sniffed that out.
Right down by number 6, Daniel Conrad.
Third down and 11. Ball at the 48-yard line. Jackets side of the field. Under 9.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Big play for the Jackets. Again, they've not thrown the ball tonight. Sycamore, that is. And they're not going to throw it again. They're going to keep it to go up the center of the field, and they're going to get a yard. They
number
may get
69.
2 yards. Fourth down, 9 yards to go.
Woo.
The Jackets come up and stop it. David McNeil
playing some tough defense over there on that line.
David McNeil. It's 4th down.
Yeah, he's got to be
Tyler
careful
Branch,
when that
number 71 on the field. Looks like the cleanest uniform on the field. Punt away, and he gets it over the line. Jackets catch it. Got some running room. Gets outside. Lusk trying to make another move. Makes a move and gets hit pretty good. But, again, a great return tackled by number 10, number 10.
The quarterback.
Waylon Stotts.
Some good blocking by the Jackets on that punt return.
Fairview
27-yard line, Jackets first down 10. First chance to touch the ball on offense in the second half, trailing by 1. Drizzly rain for the second half. First half, we didn't have much rain at all. Had a little bit before the game. Field nasty, muddy. Handoff goes to the right side of the line. Cuts right, goes directly north and south. It's going to be a first down, Yellow Jackets. Ball out to the 38-yard line.
Fairview needs to keep banging on him. Like I said earlier, they got a lot of people going both ways. They need to put a body on him every time. Bang, bang, bang.
Love to see Jake take that ball and just no hesitation. He just burst through the line of scrimmage. 11-yard gain. Handoff this time going to the left side of the line. He cuts up, cuts out. He's going to get a gain of 5 yards here, maybe 6, depending on that spot. They're going to give him 6 yards. Second down 4.
Fairview's line coming off the ball much more crisply than they were in the first half, Kevin.
You know, defensively, they came out ready for that quarterback keeper, quarterback.
Looks like they made that adjustment to a 3-line.
Yeah.
Brought those linebackers, got that additional linebacker, so you can get better angles to make a tackle.
And it looks like, I'm not sure who they're going to have as spying on Baker, but they'll probably have a spy. Toss sweep going out to the right side, trying
good
to
block,
find
Ortiz.
block.
Oh.
Ortiz.
Good pursuit by Sycamore's defensive line, but a good block by Ortiz out there.
Gain of only 1 that time. It's going to bring up a third down and 3 for the Jackets. Clock will be under 7 minutes in the third quarter, trailing by 1.
If Bethard could have been a little deeper, but that's
give Ortiz a little chance to get that block. Caldwell deep. Fakes to Caldwell, gives it to Bethard. Bethard cuts in, but he cannot get the first down.
Just short.
They gave him a bad spot, actually. The forward progress was about a yard short. They're going to mark him 2 yards short. They're going to put him where the ball ended where he ended up. So the Jackets 4th down and 2. Looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field to go for it. Caldwell in, dotting the I.
Come on.
Zimmerman under center, trying to draw Sycamore off.
I thought they did.
They did not get in the neutral zone. They was close. They get back under center. They do snap it this time. The handoff to Caldwell, and Caldwell
he got it
for the first down.
Whoa, second, third,
Gets
fourth
into
effort.
The War Eagle territory. There was no planning and cutting out on that one. That was laying some pad on the defense for the first down, Yellow Jackets.
That's what you call getting your pads low and just imposing your will on the defenders.
That will be another Fairview Yellow Jacket. Rhinestone moving first down.
Ball into territory of the War Eagles, just across midfield. Big run right there. Over the right side of the line this time.
That's fine. Just keep
short
banging.
Of the 45-yard line.
You just keep hitting up in there and banging on them. Those long runs will come.
Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
Bring up 2nd down and 6.
Ortiz in. Still behind behind the quarterback. Handoff this time going to the left side. Beathard, he cuts in, cuts out.
First
There's
down.
Gonna be a few flags on this one.
Oh, no.
Got 2 flags on the ground.
I think you're going to have holding on the edge. So we're linemen out there blocking, and that's right where the officials have been calling holding all night long.
I know we were doing that just on that one.
It's going to be holding against the Jackets.
Yep, out on the
Stepping
edge.
it off from the spot of the foul. Say a 15-yard penalty? He said it's a 10-yard penalty.
Yes.
I think it's just a
From the spot.
announcement glitch there for a second.
So repeat 2nd down.
2nd down now and 13 after the holding penalty.
We've had several of those holding calls on the edge tonight.
It's a 4th holding call against the Jackets tonight. Maybe 5th.
I'm not sure, but
4th
the
or
majority
5th.
of them have been on the edge.
Empty backfield. Snap is low. Zimmerman has to just fall on it. He could not pick it up on that first attempt. It just rolled back to him, and he tried to pick it up. Couldn't do it. It's going to be a huge loss, bringing up a 3rd down
And a bunch.
and 20 for the Yellow Jackets.
3rd down and 21. Ball spot the 40-yard line now.
Jackets need a big play here.
You got to feel for those centers out there tonight. It's raining. That ball is slippery. Both quarterbacks in the shotgun.
Being chased in the backfield, rolls out to the right side, gets the ball downfield. He's got a wide open Sanborn. Sanborn has the first down. He's trying to get more.
Nice.
Fights, hustles, tumbles, turns, tackled. But not until he has a first down at the 37-yard line. Good pass, good catch, good
Everything.
feel, good feel right there of the catch and just turning and going for the first down instead of trying to stutter and go across the field.
Knew where he
turned and
needed
went
to
right
get
for
to.
it.
Yep, knew what he needed to do. Headed north-south. Headed straight, I guess it would be north.
Under center, handoff, faked, toss out to Beathard. Beathard loses his footing. It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. 2nd down, 15. That's 3 times tonight we've seen Jake fall.
Yeah, trying to
Trying
make
to
that
make a play.
cutback. Field's not cooperating too well tonight. That play looked like it was set up okay, but, you know, one thing about that Sycamore defense is they're pretty fast. They close to the ball real well.
Rolling to the right side, looking down the field, and almost throws the interception that time. Almost intercepted.
Yeah.
by Baker, it looked like.
Yeah, it was, and he was trying to get it over Baker to Caldwell. The ball just didn't come out well. Again, rainy night. All right, another big third down, Kevin.
Yes, it is. Third down, 14. Snap is good this time. Straight drop. Not much time. Gets the ball out. First tackle made. Brought down after a gain of 4 yards. Back to original line of scrimmage.
Got a cramp.
And it looks like Beathard is cramping. He
Cramping.
is.
Who's going to punt? I guess it'll be Hunter if we punt.
Yeah, I believe Zimmerman punted in the absence of Buttrey earlier in the year.
I'm not seeing Buttrey on the sidelines unless he's on the bench. That's not a good sign.
Getting him some fluids. You know, if we're here at the college stadium or NFL stadium, be pumping some IVs in real quick to.
Evan, I swear, put your mic in front of your mouth. Now it is. I just can't hear you.
Man, that's a tough feeling. That is a tough feeling. Jackets had something going with the offense right there. 4th down 10, ball at the 37-yard line.
Big play, holding call, critical play that kind of stalled that drive.
We'll see if the Jackets go for the first down or they try to punt the ball away. Hey, Tim, it looks like they're actually going to go for the first down.
Well, with Hunter being the punter too, he may drop back.
He is a little deeper than normal from a shotgun formation, so he may try to kick this away. There's nobody back. You know, earlier in the game, we saw Buttrey had the opportunity to run for the first down, but he wasn't looking for it.
Right.
And I wonder if that's something that they talked about after seeing that.
And you don't know if Sycamore will put the punt return on with the short field.
No, you got to believe they're going to come after this and take their chances of where this ball – it's not going to take a big bounce and go very far.
And
hit like one of your soft wedges.
Right. And now you've got to get, 10 yards. Last time it was 4.
Trailing by only 1. You got to feel that they'll try to play a little field position here, and that looks like the call that they've made. Michael Banks be split out to the left side on the left hash. Zimmerman staying back. We do believe he's going to set up to punt the ball away, and as long as he can get the ball away and just softly get it over the defensive back.
Right. They don't have anyone back.
They're falling back at this point. They're actually going to go for it. Down the field, he's got a pass, and it's
caught!
Sanborn with the catch. He goes up on a pass that is drilled for the first down.
That was
11, 12-yard line, and Sanborn, I want to tell you, that was not an easy catch because that ball was drilled on a wet night. He went up and made the catch.
Oh, my goodness.
Brings it down for the Yellow Jacket first down.
Threw a frozen rope, and Sanborn went up and made a play. Outstanding play. We were waiting for the punt.
Yeah, we kept waiting for him to punt it away, and when he rolled out to the right side, and I kind of wonder if the defense was looking for that too.
I think Coach Hughes kind of lulled him.
But, he was not open. That was just a great passing catch. Caldwell going for trying to get his third touchdown of the night, gets inside the 10 to the 9-yard line, a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. May give him 3 on the carry. We'll see where they spot the ball down at. Let's give him 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Let's hear it, Fairview fans. Let's hear it from your Yellow Jacket offense.
Ball spotted just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Under center again, Caldwell in the backfield. Gets a handoff going left, cuts inside, drives his legs inside the 5-yard line.
Down to about the 4.
23 Hunter Caldwell carrying the ball up the middle for the Yellow Jacket.
We'll see if they spot it on the 5 or inside the 5. Looks like they're going to spot it on the 5-yard line.
Woo, not a good spot. He was definitely inside the 5.
3rd down and less than 3. They can get the first down. They can definitely get the first down without scoring a touchdown. And you know this is going to be 2 plays here. Quick pass out to the right side. Sanborn cuts inside.
In.
He's going to try to
my.
He tried to go. He went parallel to the line instead of straight toward the end zone that time.
We needed the north and south on that one. We needed north.
And we'll see if the Jackets try to take the lead with a field goal here. It's a short field goal attempt. But they're going to go for the touchdown. They're going to go for the first down / touchdown.
And we jumped.
They try to hard count and get Sycamore across the line, and the Jackets jump, and that's pretty much going to set the tone that this is going to be a field goal attempt. Perez comes on the field. Ball's going to be set on the right hash mark, so he's going to have to kick it.
That's the long run.
Angle. Ball set down at the 17 to be a 27-yard attempt. Need a better snap than we did the point after. Snap is good, hold is good, kick up and away is better. Down the middle for the lead. The Jackets 16-14. Jeffrey Perez comes on with a Baker hold and just jams it through the middle of the uprights for the lead. 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and the Jackets, with their only possession so far of the 3rd quarter, take it down the field and they score. So Tim, that each team in the 3rd quarter so far they've had 1 touch of the ball on offense. That was a fast running clock in the 3rd quarter.
Well, yes, and with others, there weren't a lot of penalties. There weren't many passes. I don't think that Sycamore threw a single pass.
No, they haven't thrown one all night. They went back to throw 1 time, and he waited maybe 2 seconds to see if somebody was open, and then scampered for about 8 yards. But the Jackets right there, that was big, because no matter what Sycamore does from a scoring perspective, the Jackets have the ability to take the lead with just 6 points.
Yeah, and on that particular series, a couple of outstanding plays, one by Sanborn, and then you have a play, you have that pass. You got to know the situational, where you're at, situational awareness. That's where you just want that first down. Catch it, turn north, and go. Get as much as you can. But we got the 3. We're back in front.
Mario to kick off this time instead of Perez. It looks like he's going to be angling to the left side.
They're moving Blake Bailey over to the...
Kick is up and away. He'll be caught. Coming back to the left side of the field.
Get outside, get outside.
And they've set up a nice little fence. Great effort by the Jackets to bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Beathard over there cramping back up.
If Beathard doesn't catch him there and bring him down by the legs, he's gone.
They wanted that return. And I was worried because they had 2 of our kickoff team members pinned in because they didn't stay in their lanes. They were trying to curve to the middle.
That short kick, that pooch kick, is good when it's high and give your team a chance to go down and defend it.
Right, but stay in your lane, see where you're at, then close to the ball.
When it's low like that, that's sometimes the perfect opportunity for the return team.
And if I'm Coach Hughes, when you get that kicker back there and you see number 7 moving to that side, you change and kick it to the other side.
Baker takes the snap, rolling to the right side, looking down the field, first pass of the night, and it's going to be short.
Incomplete.
Ball hits the ground, bounces up, catch is no good.
You saw the fans from Sycamore, they couldn't see the bounce because his body was between them and the ball. That was a pretty easy call.
Second down 10 after the incomplete pass. So on the night, Sycamore has attempted 1 pass, completed none.
All right, ball's on this side. This is where they'll try to go wide, spread that team out. Or he may try to come back to the short side.
Nope, he's going to keep it up the middle of the field. gets a couple good blocks, but he only gets 4 yards on the carry.
Try to spread the Jackets out and then just take it up the middle.
3rd down 6, and that'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Going into the 4th quarter, the Jackets will be leading by 2, 16-14.
I was expecting him to go back for the pass, then take it to the right with those receivers downfield blocking.
Jackets at home on homecoming night. Senior night, basically, when you look at the pep rally and you look at the float contest, the seniors dominated both of those, it appears.
Yeah, after a recount.
Class of 2016, a couple of recounts.
Yeah, a couple of recounts, and we had some corrections, and the seniors won all the events.
4th quarter action. 12 minutes left here in the ball game. Kevin Anderson, Tim French calling the game tonight.
Sign-up forms are in the concession stand. All proceeds benefit the Fairview High athletic team.
Be remiss to say, Tim, 13 years of doing this. Really
It's
enjoyed
always
it.
exciting.
Really enjoyed it.
It's always exciting. You know, these
last
kind
quarter.
of plays, this kind of game, 16-14, 2 good teams out there. The other team's got the ball now on a 3rd down. You just get those that kind of excited feeling. You get, you want to see a play made by the hometown Jackets to get that ball back, knowing that these are just kids.
Absolutely. Baker back in the shotgun formation, in motion. Fake handoff.
Get outside.
Rolling, trying to get the ball outside, and the pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and 7 goes to 4th down and 7 after the incomplete pass. They had that set up to where if James gets a better pass thrown to him, he had a little room to run with it. I don't know if he could have got the 1st down or not.
That was a well-designed play by Sycamore. You got Bailey with the ball. If they fall off to James, he just takes off and runs.
Caldwell comes out. Jake Bethard goes back.
Man, if I'm Bethard, if that calf is cramping up, I just don't take any chances.
Snap is low. Kick away is decent. It hits and goes out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, where the Jackets will take over their 2nd touch on offense of the night in the 2nd half. Will be coming at 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the ball game, leading this time by a couple.
I'm watching Bethard walk, and I think those cramps are still just aching. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended to come back. He looks like he's a little sore.
Jackets lost one of their seniors tonight earlier in the game. Bobby Buttry went out with an injury to the lower part of the leg, it looked like. Jackets ball hits the ground. Bethard goes down, picks it up. Try to be a double reverse, or actually a reverse right there. Hand off to Caldwell. Caldwell tried to get it back.
I think the timing was off.
Running a sweep to the right side. He's going to get it back to Bethard, and Bethard and Caldwell had a bad exchange. Loss of 9 yards. It's going to be a loss of 8 yards on the play, rather. It's going to be 2nd down and 18. And so the Jackets right here, they need to get some good yards on 2nd down to give them a chance at a realistic 3rd down pickup. Back to throw. Caldwell into the end zone. Pass almost picked off again, thrown to the right side. Nobody open that time. Clock stopped, 11:05. 4th quarter action from Fairview, Tennessee. One thing this year that Hunter Zimmerman has not had, and that's a lot of time to sit in the pocket and make passes. Most of his passes this year have come from rolling out.
He's throwing off the back
tosses.
foot a lot. That's not because it's a bad habit. It's because he's being chased.
Quick tosses left and right has been his go-to plays this year. Sanborn's made a lot of key catches down the field for him. And on the scoring drive, Bethard also had one. Bethard catches this one here, cuts into the center of the field, breaks the initial tackle, gets out to the 20-yard line.
Sanborn, I think that was Sanborn, Kevin.
Yeah, Sanborn made the tackle, cutting across, and down on the field
Uh-oh.
for the Jackets is Sanborn.
Yes.
Brought down by number 78,
So it'll be 4th down and 11, and the Jackets will have to punt this away, and we'll find out real quick who the punter is going to be.
And Sanborn was looking for room to run.
Yeah, Sanborn cut to the inside, got hit pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just hope that this is something very minor. He can pop up and get back in the game. Bottom line, just, every time you see a kid go down, your prayers just
take a deep breath.
Go up to the big guy and just hoping that everything is good. He stayed on the field after the play. Didn't look like he was holding anything specifically. So,
Please come to the main gate. Brady Martin, please come to the main gate.
so we'll kind of catch everybody up here real quick. If you just started watching the game, Jackets fell down early, 7-0. Sycamore with a 65-yard run. Sanborn is up, limping off the field. Hopefully that's another cramp. Hopefully so, anyway. We've seen Jake Bethard fight that tonight. Well, the Jackets came back and tied the score on a Caldwell run, going over the left tackle and barely getting the ball across the goal line.
Yeah, this soft field, you see several players out there pulling their toes back.
Yeah.
For Sycamore.
And the Jackets fell down again 14-7 on a 73-yard scamper. Right after the Jackets scored, first play from scrimmage by Sycamore, put them up 14-7. Jackets came back and scored again on a Caldwell run to make it 14-13, but a snap was not being able to handle. And
whoa.
This punt right here is going straight up in the air, takes a Jacket bounce, thank goodness, and rolls forward outside the 45-yard line to the 47-yard line. So then the Jackets get the ball first time on offense in the second half, and they take about 7.5 minutes going down the field, and they get stopped inside the 5-yard line, 4th down and 3. They try to draw Sycamore off sides or into the neutral zone to get the first down, but Jackets jumped, and then they brought Jeffrey Perez in for a 27-yard field goal that was good and put the Jackets up 16-14.
Jackets now back down to a 4-man front.
Stotts up under center, hands the ball off, and staying on his feet this time.
That's that big fullback.
And you have a flag and another flag.
I think that
excessive. They're going to get the Jackets for 15 yards, it appears.
Yeah, I think that one of our players took a shot.
So it was number 32, Chase Hamilton, again with that one.
I think we're going to have an unsportsmanlike or a personal foul here, Kev. Might be on both teams, I'm not sure.
Is a personal foul against the home Jackets. It'll be a 15-yard step off and a first down.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So the Jackets definitely at this point, they do not need to be giving anything away. Tight ball game, district foe, both undefeated in the district at this point. Sycamore playing one more game. They're 3-0 in the district. Jackets 2-0.
Well, you just
Big
put them
win
in
for the
4-down
Jackets
territory.
tonight.
You just put them in 4-down territory.
Yes, you did, because they do not have a Jeffrey Perez for the long
Right.
field goal.
And you got an athlete like number 7. We need a play here, Kevin. We need a turnover of some sort.
Stotts in the shotgun formation. Hands off again to the fullback, 32. Ball
There
hits
we
the ground.
go!
And the Jackets, I believe, have picked it up for the first down, Jackets, and they have a big hit going across the field, knocks the ball loose.
They gave
The Jackets are Johnny on the spot for the recovery.
They gave it to that big fullback, and we put a big hit on him, and we got the ball loose.
He ran upright. He didn't lower himself.
I don't know if the man upstairs was hearing me or what, but it was very fortuitous. We got us a turnover.
That was big for the Jackets. 9:50 left.
First and 10, 16-yard line.
They stop the Sycamore drive with the turnover.
All right, now let's play some clean offense.
Now we need to get that turnover to points.
That's right. TOTD.
Turnover to touchdown would be optimum. Turnover to points would be
We'll take
good
it.
too, but right now we know they're not a field goal kicking team, so touchdown is the
There we
is
go.
what's ordered.
Just go. Just go.
Ball run to the 21-yard line for a 5-yard gain. Second down 5.
Second down and 5. Met up by number 50, Gage Markham.
Sycamore again comes into this game 5-2. Oddly enough for Sycamore, their bye week is the last week of the season, the week before playoffs.
Good timing.
They play 10 straight weeks. Jackets have already had their bye week on the season.
They'll be needing one after playing 10 straight
Offset I
weeks.
formation, handoff straight up the middle of the field. First down, Jackets. And another flag right there. Ortiz with a big run.
Hold. Going to be a
It's going
hold.
to be hold against the Jackets. We saw him go to the wrist. And they're setting it back to the 29, so it'll be brought after the step off. It'll be back to the 19-yard line. I didn't see that, Tim. There,
Well, it was either number. I don't want to call it the number. Doesn't matter. It was. I mean, the sad part was it was behind the play. Well, it seemed to be behind the play, but
yeah, because he was out in front, and in the blocking, he'd already gotten past the initial contact for the blocking. Second down 8 now after that holding.
If this isn't something that they're pushing on, because
But you know-
Fairview's getting an inordinate amount of holding calls.
They
so
are,
we've either
because-
got to work on our technique, or
because we say that we've seen a lot, but we've seen a lot on the Jackets.
yes,
We really haven't seen that many on the opposing team.
That's right.
Offset I formation again, in motion Ortiz. This time handoff to the back man, and that's Bethard. Bethard almost to the first down. He's going to be a yard shy. It'll be 3rd down and 1, Jackets, and Jackets are in big-time need of a first down right here. No flag this time.
Gang of 7 on the flag, bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and very short, less than a yard for the Jackets. Love to see the Jackets just go under center and sneak this thing forward on a snap to get that first down. Because right now, that extra set of downs would be important.
Big play right here,
Snap,
Kevin.
handoff in the backfield. Bethard gets it. Gets
Got
that
the first down. Little hesitation, then he just crashes the hole for that first down.
Gets the ball out to the 29-yard line where the flag was thrown for holding earlier to move them back 10 yards.
Good block by number 72. I think that's Clifton. And number, was that, I can't see if it's 50. I can't see the number.
Yeah, they're hard to see. Daniel Conrad's in there blocking. You also have on the line.
The center, the right side did a
Layman
great
Harris
job
is
that
on the
time.
line.
Great job of blocking by that offensive left side on that play.
Straight I formation this time for the Jackets. Running clock, controlling ball. Handoff again. Ortiz up the center of the field.
Hold that
Holds
ball.
on to the ball. And it's a Yellow Jacket first down. Out to the 48-yard line. First down, Jackets.
Right guard, center, great blocks. Left guard got out to the second level, got a piece of the linebacker. Great run, Ortiz.
19-yard gain that time by the Jackets. I'd say spotting it at the 47-yard line. Let's call that a 18-yard gain. Deep set this time in the backfield. Caldwell. Handoff again, going to the first man through Ortiz. This time, Sycamore's ready, and there's no gain on the plays.
Oh, they
Second
were
down
crashing
10.
down. Their defense that time, you could see their defensive tackles, they were both slanting down. They were expecting that play, something up the middle again. They crashed down.
It had worked twice in a row. This time they were ready, as you said.
78, Zach Sullivan, 6'1", 255. That's quite a load.
Again, cannot say it enough. Big game for the Jackets. One more home game left on the season after tonight. Second man through with the ball. That's number
nothing.
4, Bethard. Bethard's going to get a yard.
They brought every linebacker on that play, just hit the gap.
Third down 9.
Every linebacker right through were hitting the gaps. Whew.
Third down 9 here for the Jackets. Jackets need if they don't get the first down here, they need to get close to give themselves a chance to get that first down. Under 6 minutes left here in the ball game.
Yes.
Leading by a deuce. And before the snap can be made, Sycamore calls a timeout. Their first timeout of the second half.
I tell you what, on the last 2 plays, Sycamore has sold out. They crashed down those defensive linemen, and they're bringing the linebackers right into the line. They're just shooting them. They were expecting run all the way, and we were just you can't. We got 5 people trying to block 7. Whew, Kevin.
Big game tonight, Tim. This
I'm
is a
telling you.
very nice one. If this is the last one I get to call for the Jackets at home, it's going to be, I'd say it's an exciting game. Not a runaway. Either way, very, very exciting on a muddy, nasty field.
I sometimes I just want Fairview to win so bad that sometimes my emotions just get the best of me.
That's what makes it so fun, quite
Yes,
frankly.
sir. I love these moments, in high school football, like I was saying, because I think this is football at its purest. These kids are playing because they love to play football.
I don't believe is it still drizzling out there?
I can't.
It's
It
hard to
doesn't look
tell.
like
If
it
it
is.
it's very, very small mist.
If it is, it's pretty much it's next to nothing.
Before putting the ball into play, quick discussion between the stripes. You'd think you'd just send him a text. Been a lot quicker.
Yeah. Look at these guys hustling. You like to see that.
Yeah.
Referees hustling out there. Nice.
Third down 9 Jackets. 5:50 left in this ball game. Jackets up by 2.
Need a big first down here.
Bethard in motion. Fake the handoff to him. They got him wide open. Caldwell down the middle. Caldwell cannot pull the ball in. The ball was right there. Caldwell had the opportunity to bring it in for the catch. Dropped the ball. The ball was right there on his shoulder, Timmy.
Oh, my.
That's one that he knows he should have caught.
Yep. He reached back for it and got it, but he didn't put it away, and they put a helmet right on the ball.
Jackets bringing their special teams in. They're going to punt the ball away. That would have been a first down inside the 30-yard line, but instead, Jackets have a 4th down and 9.
Are they going for it?
Zimmerman back to punt. Clock stop, 5:43. A punt's away. It's an end-over-end kick. Goes out of bounds quickly.
About the 24, 26.
26-7-yard line. They're going to say it went out the 25-yard line. 75 yards necessary for Sycamore, and the Jackets need to give them nothing.
Oh, my.
It's all over. He's tipping, winning 49-7.
My.
25-yard line, first down 10, and we will see a ground game barrage, we think, because they've passed the ball twice tonight. Close on making the reception twice, but both went incomplete.
I think you'll see that play again where James is out in front of Bailey.
Stoughton gets a snap, takes off up the field, gets close to a first down, Gets 9 yards, 2nd down 1.
Blake Bailey once again.
Well, that was Baker with the carry. I'm
or
sorry.
Baker,
not
whatever
Stockton.
his name is. Bailey Baker. Again, I think you're going to see a steady dose of him, and they'll mix in that big fullback. And James.
2nd down, long 1 to go for first. 2 backs in the set. Snap is a little bit low. Handoff going to the left side of James. James going to have, he made a great cut to get the first down. I thought the pursuit of the Jackets was going to string him out and bring him down short of the first down, but he gets a first down for Sycamore out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he planted that foot and then just went straight north to pick up some additional yardage.
They're going to set the ball down at the 39-yard line.
It's exactly what they did the first half with him coming to this side. They just tried to beat us to the edge and student body right. That time it was student body left.
2 timeouts left for Sycamore. 3 timeouts left for the Jackets. Ball spotted on 39-yard line.
Boy, I'd sure like to get the ball back.
In motion, coming to the right side. He makes a good cut and gets past the would-be tackler of Zimmerman.
That's
2
old
yards.
McNeil again. McNeil comes back from behind, makes the tackle. 69. Whew. I was getting a little nervous. Were you starting to hold your breath on that one?
Zimmerman that time overran the tackle. He had him for no gain on the play and a good cut that time.
Yeah, that safety.
Put Zimmerman into an arm tackle.
Wet night when you come up as a safety, you're wanting to deliver a blow, and you got to gather yourself on a night like tonight.
Trailing by 2. Sycamore not in a big rush.
Fumble.
Ball hits the ground.
It looks like we got it. We got it.
They out-fought. They did. Sycamore looked like they were going to have it. Tim, I thought it looked like Sycamore had the ball and the Jackets fell on it and they knocked it away from him and pulled it out of his hands.
They're having a huddle, Kevin.
I thought that Sycamore fell right back on it and the Jackets fell down too and they took it out of his hands. We'll see if
they've already motioned Fairview ball. Oh, this is big.
We'll see if they turn the ball, they give the ball back to Sycamore. Yeah, Ortiz, he went down and he took it away. They're going to say that Sycamore was down with the ball.
Oh!
It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, ho, ho.
3rd down, Sycamore, and 11.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I don't know. This is one of those chances in high school. Instant replay would be incredible to have.
That ball came out.
It was not secured.
No, it was not secured.
Because when I saw both of them going down, to me it looked like Sycamore jumped on it first. But as soon as Fairview went to the ground, Fairview immediately had the ball.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
The officials immediately came in on that play.
They're still talking.
And said that Jackets had the football. They huddled back up after Sycamore went to them and said, I was on the ball.
Well, one of the officials pointed. Fairview ball.
The up official came in immediately and said that the Jackets took the ball away.
Yes.
Big play here, 3rd down and 10. Snap back, rolling to the left side.
Get outside, Fairview.
Oh, they're going to hit him and bring him down. It's going to be 4th down for Sycamore. 4th down and 8 at the 42-yard line if they give him forward progress where he reached for the ball, and they do. So it's going to be 4th down 8 for the War Eagles. Clock running.
Fix the down marker over there, fella. Fix the down marker over there.
4th down 8. They have not blown this play in, and the clock is still running.
People on the sideline need to fix that little down thing over there. They've got 3rd down. It's driving me crazy.
So they let about 25 seconds run off the clock before they blew this play in. That's going to be a detriment to one of the teams trying to win this ball game. You've got a stacked set of receivers over here. There's only one in coverage. They have a 3-on-2.
They got a bunch formation.
And the Jackets see that, and they call timeout.
Yeah, but what they're doing is they're running a bunch formation, and they're just trying to open it up for Bailey.
Because right now, with the passing you'd almost give them a 3-on-2
right,
and tell them to try to complete it.
So
and not for real. I mean, seriously, one of them would have busted out if no timeout was called, but the coaching staff for Fairview saw it and called the timeout.
Is it fourth down or third down?
It is 4th down and 8.
They've switched it from 4th down to 3rd down on the board.
It is 4th down and 8. You had the first run that was for 2 yards.
Right. Then you had the fumble.
You had the fumble that brought it back to 2nd down. Oh, that was 3rd down and 10 because it brought it back. And then you had the quarterback run out to the left side that reached out to get the 2-yard gain to make it 4th down and 8. And they should be making the change with the side. Surely they're not saying it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard's saying 3rd down too.
It is 4th down.
Be ready to step in. Be ready to step in.
Try to throw the pass, and it's intercepted. The Jackets pick it up.
Hunter Zimmerman needs to control himself.
Yeah, Hunter needs to get on offense right here. Big play defensively for the Jackets. He looked like James.
He got a personal foul earlier, and he almost got another one, and that would be an automatic 1st down.
Well, it was after the interception though, so that would have been a dead ball.
Dead ball, 15 yards
off before the ball set.
He's got to be smarter than that as a senior. That's just not good heady football.
Ortiz with a big interception right there. But what was even bigger is the Jackets didn't bite on opening up the lane right there, and they charged the quarterback. He had nowhere to go with that pass. And
now what's the deal?
Huge.
There we go. There we go. Looked like number 2 was getting after Hunter. And Hunter needs to not retaliate.
So the Jackets benefit of the penalty this time. They've had them going against them all night. The Jackets, they can score here and put this game away. 2 timeouts, both teams, 2:34 left in the game. 2-point cushion for the Jackets. 1st down 10, ball 25-yard line, just inside 25-yard line to 24.
This is what all that offseason works for right here, Kevin.
A little bit of an offset I formation. Caldwell in the back set. Quick handoff to Ortiz. Ortiz hit immediately, brought down after a gain of 1. It's going to be
number 78
2nd
again.
down 9.
That's that big defensive tackle.
Right here, that 25 seconds that ran off a while ago when the officials were talking about things, that 25 seconds is going to be hurting Sycamore. It's in the favor of the homestanding Yellow Jackets on homecoming night. 2nd down 9. Jackets taking their time, coming to the line.
Woo! Like to see us get in the end zone, Kevin. Don't you think?
Jackets looking for the back judge to give the 5-second, and he does. They go under center. Tall sweep out to the left side. Cuts up to the center of the field. A gain of about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be down to the 17-yard line.
Going to be 3rd down and about
2. 3rd down and 3 after they spot the ball.
Good blocking out there, and Beathard read it, cut that ball back up inside. Love it.
I believe that's the 2nd call timeout for Sycamore in this half. That's by my sheet. That's their 2nd timeout called this half.
I've got two
they
for
said
them.
on the announcement that it was their third timeout called, but third and final. But I thought they had two.
Yep.
Because they did not use a timeout after the Jackets' first play.
Big.
1:38 left right here. Jackets get a first down. This ball game is in the books on the W column, baby.
Big, big play for the Jackets.
Jackets actually on the road next week at East Hickman. They come home on the 23rd to play Camden.
Here we go, Kevin.
Had my dates wrong, Tim. I'll be here for that game.
That's great. This is what right here, Kevin. This is why we love football.
I formation, needing 3 yards for the first down. Handoff to the left side. He's going to be the first down.
Oh,
down to the 10-yard line. Jackets push. Jackets push. First down number 4. Past the yardage marker to the 10-yard line. Jackets with a first down. 1:32 left in the game. This game, Tim, and my Jacket friends, is going to be in the W column as long as the Jackets can snap it back. They'll let.
We can go in victory formation, correct?
That is right. Jackets up by 2. 16-14, victory formation. Snap needs to be good. It is, and goes down.
Woo!
1 yard loss.
Rough, tough, hard
Now
fought game.
Down.
Woo!
Clock running. They haven't set the ball down to put the ball in play yet. And they now blow it into play at the 54-second mark. That's one thing I do say, whether it's us or them,
they need to get that. It
should not take that long to get that ball in play when you got that much time left in the game. The Jackets were bitten by that earlier in the year. Let's say they lost the
What do you think
Creekwood
about this
that.
game, Kevin?
Exciting. Exciting. Snap with 1 second left on the play clock. And if they don't, and they will not get this play blown in, and that'll be the last play of this game. And the Jackets, hard fought win over district foe Sycamore. Sycamore 5-2 coming into the game. They'll leave Fairview with a 5-3 mark. The Jackets move to 5-2.
Woo!
Big win, 3-0 in the district. And the Jackets, big game, big win. Awesome win for the Jackets tonight, Tim.
Wow. There was some hitting going on out there tonight, Kevin, and there was some chirping going on, and I'm just not a big fan of that. I think it gets the officials riled up, and it slows down the game. But, man, you got to love these Jackets pulling this game out, playing tough, getting 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers, 2 turnovers late in the game to seal this victory.
Well, let's just hope that Buttrey is not hurt bad and he can join the team.
He's out there with crutches on.
Let's just hope that it's something that he can join the team by the end of the year. But he does have something on his knee.
Yeah, he's got a brace on it.
So, again, thoughts and prayers for Ben Buttrey, big part of this team.
I hope it's just a sprain and he can be back for the playoffs.
Jackets win this game. They come back from 14-7 down. They score the last 9 points to win this ball game. 16-14. Big game, homecoming night. Jackets win. We'll see you. Looks like we'll probably see you in a couple weeks when they play Camden at home at 7:30 at October 23rd.
Yeah, I got to tell you, this Sycamore team is an outstanding team. They've got some outstanding athletes. They've got the athletes skill positions, and they've got some strong hods, strong studs up there in the middle of that offensive and defensive line.
Well, that'll be it for us tonight. Kevin Anderson, Tim French calling under the production of Bob King and the Fairview High Media Department. We'll
Go Jackets, great win.